Hey everybody, Janine Edwards here, your favorite unique presenter. How are ya? Happy Tuesday. Okay. We're going to spray some setting spray and let that dry. If you see this red light box, I am live. Just do a little hashtag, I'm here. And hashtag newbie if you're new. If you don't see it, you were catching the replay. Super dope. I thank you. Just do a little hashtag, I'm late. So, also, I'm trying something new. If you can hear me, if you could give me some thumbs up. If you can see me really well, give me some hearts. It just helps me with my audio-visual issues. For some odd reason... Okay, good. You can hear me. Good morning, Brienne. Like 1 minute my audio and the taping is good, and then the next minute it's not. So I never know until you let me know. Okay, so I spray setting spray first. It helps your makeup last. Fills in those fine lines and wrinkles. Make sure you share. And then I add in primer with luminizer. This is just going to give a glow underneath your foundation. I like, I'm trying to think of how to describe it. A fresh finish. I don't like super matte, but I don't like dewy. So I like a nice fresh finish. Now, I was talking to a girlfriend yesterday. And yes, I just pulled off my earring. I was talking to a girlfriend yesterday, and we have our middle shades, our medium to lighter dark shades, are now running out. So, she is going on vacation out of the country, like, go her, right? And so, khaki, which is the color I was like, right now you wear khaki, I know you can wear it, is in stock. But the next shade, velvet, which I think would be her summer color after her vacation, because she's going to be getting a lot of sun, is out of stock right now. So, it's like, what you can do, because I told her, I said, listen, with vacations, especially going out of the country in heated spots, we can match you to your darker shade if you want to, and you could be, living your best life. You can wear it. Now it'll be too dark. After you come back from vacation, it'll be perfect. And then, if you don't keep up your color, then it'll be too dark. But the best way I've found is, like I said, a mixture. So I'm looking for my kabuki brush. And I told her what we could do is either she could get the stick foundation and the full coverage of, hey Marcus, of the, here it is, of khaki, and then either get a liquid foundation in velvet, or get the stick foundation in khaki and get a concealer, we can just dot it, in velvet. So I told her I'm going to try it today because I just want to see how it looks. And, I don't give recommendations that I haven't done. So this is velvet. So we're going to deepen it with that. Which really makes me sad because I was really going to order it. And so I told her I was about to order it too. So I'm just going to buff that in. The stick is full coverage. The concealer is full coverage. We use the concealer just to deepen up that shade. Because it looks good. My face is lighter than my body because I keep up with the SPF on my face, and I do wear sunglasses and hats when I'm out because, FYI, the sun will age you. So I make sure to, like I said, keep up my SPF on my face. My body, I do spray regular sunblock. That doesn't bother me, but my face, sunblock burns. Like, it just burns my face up. So I don't really like it, and it burns my eyes for a while. And then probably like after an hour, I get used to it, I guess. But yeah, I like that. Still smooth and velvety. So, Christine, it is a thumbs up if you would like to do that. Or, like I said, we could do the liquid foundation. But look, super easy. And I love the kabuki brush for the coloring, for applying, because it's stiff. If you like, I was trying to think of a good way to say it. I was going to say, if you like hard things on your face, this would be It depends how you like to apply your makeup. Like some people like a very soft brush. So if you want a soft brush, I would say use the powder concealer brush. This is a good one. And I do like a soft coverage. But with that stick foundation, I'm just loving the Kabuki side. I think it's just because, again, the sun kind of takes a lot out of my face, so my skin is a lot to whereas this helps. We're just blending it all in. Because we use concealer with it, I'm very careful. And then we're blending it down the neck to make sure everything matches. That's really the secret. Do your whole face first. Then use the remnants down your neck. Because what happens is you have folds in your neck. And makeup gets in there. And as you go about your day, it's going to collect and it looks like your neck is dirty. The way with the remnants is you're getting all the great properties of getting some color down there. But you're not getting makeup really. We're brushing the brows. So I took all the product out of my brows. And now I'm lifting them up. My brows are little. I think I'm going to do an archier brow today. They're little, so I like to like pump them up a little bit. But yeah, I think I'm going to do archy. Hey Tori, how are you? So make sure as you pop on, you say hello. Not everyone do I see, but if you say hello, I do. Friend and follow if you're like, who are you? We have a unique lady. She might have shared this. I have a lot of unique sisters who like to share my videos. I'm super appreciative. Make sure you go back to her. If you don't, you do now. It's me. So see, I'm just going up into the brow. And see, like I said, I'm going to do a more archier brow today. So I kind of take it angled in the front and then take it to the arch. So all you have to do is I go a little bit into the wax because I like that powder to move. And then see, I'm just going right underneath into the arch and round it down. And this is with the medium brow palette, and I'm using the darker shade. And then we're just going to go right into the arch. Connect. I'm telling you, this is the easiest thing since sliced bread. If you are into brows, this brush is like the best. And then connect. Boom. Super simple. Now again, take the dark powder. You're going to go right into where those two lines are and just put the dark powder right in the middle. So you have the ending of your brow. This is the tail. I had to get that little piece. Did you see her? And so I like an ombre brow. Not everyone likes them. My hair is a little bit of gray, a little bit of blonde. So, but I'm washing the gray out just to see what color the blonde is. Because I really bleached it and just kind of added the gray in without like really. I did the bleaching. So in order to get your hair silver or gray, whichever one you are desiring, you must have your hair white. The whiter the better, and it's going to show up. Now, hey Christine! Now you can, if you have a little bit of golden shade or yellow, you're going to get a lot more blue in your gray. So, like I said, I bleached it very heavily. I bleached it 4 times in like a week one time. And then I've been doing a whole bunch of things to try to keep up with the roots. And it's been a journey, okay? Anyone who's been following me, I'm going to seal it up with the wax. Anyone who's followed me has watched the hair transformations. But now I'm like, okay, I love the silver, but I've been doing semi-permanents and conditioners and shampoo rinses to keep it up. And my roots are growing in. So I'm like, I would like them to grow. I want to see what color this blonde is now, because also it's been here for a couple of months. Since March, I would say. It's been here for a couple of months. And so I want to see kind of what color the blonde has turned into. And then, I'll decide if I keep up the silver. I probably am. Not gonna lie. Okay, so we're going to kind of do a fresh face look. I'm using the shade Tulle. Not to be confused with Tully, which I called this for the longest time. Until I remembered unique. All of our foundations are named after fabric finishes. And my dumb tail was calling it tulle, and it's tulle. I'm like, what kind of fabric is tulle? So we're going here. Boom. Some of the unique names I totally get, and I can get them off the back, and then some of them make me look so dumb. And now we're going right across. This is to even up your brow. Hey, Kimberly, how are you? We're just taking it here. And again, we're carving it out. So if you ever feel like your brows are like, not looking good, doesn't matter. Do this technique of carving them out, making them to your liking. I say don't waste time trying to make them even with the powder. Just go in and clean them up. So do them how you like them. Don't worry too much if they're even. Because like I said, during this process, you will clean them up. Hey, Miss Lisa. Hey, Minnie. Oh, I love your name. And we're here, we're here. Boom, boom, boom. And then I'm going to take the center, and I'm just going to even them out. Boom. Go right under your brow. You want to take that foundation that we used. So we didn't use concealer today. We used that stick foundation. So all you really need is 2 foundations. That's what I've been telling people. Summertime, a lot of people wear less makeup. This is what I'm doing. You get stick foundations. So say get your summer, get your winter color. If you want an extra one to carve out your brows like I am, do it. If not, you can do it with your winter shade. And I'm telling you, you're going to love life. Because you're just going to be mixing and matching your foundations. And you're like, why have I not been doing this forever? Watch. So boom, we got 2 brows. So I'm going to use a little bit of the tulle. And I'm just going to conceal under my eyes. This is a concealer brush. And all I did was take it from there and just put it here. You can apply it straight on your face if you want to. Look, we're going to go right here. But I'm not. Rushed ways, I would. Well, we got a little bit of time. My friend wants to go to the pool. And I got to go to work. Well, I'm going to go to the pool and then go to work. The pool beach. So, we have this place here in my hometown where it's a pool beach, which kind of gets on my nerves. Okay, so listen. Our beach are public beaches. They're free. Except for the private beaches. And those are, like, basically the people who paid extra for their homes so that they have their own private beach. And it's like a sliver of, like, 60 feet. But you know what? Who cares? Because they don't actually, you know what, now that I think about it, I don't know what they own. I don't know if they own that sliver of like the sand to the water or if it's paying for actually the whole beach and they can really go wherever they want. I don't know. I don't really care. My whole thing is, if you want to invite me to your private beach party, I'm coming. If not, have fun by yourself, you know? I mean, that's my interpretation of it. It's just like, you're cool. Anyway, I guess that's when you know you made it, you know? How do you know you made it? I'm at my private beach. Anyway, so, they have it used to be a military pool. And what they did was combine the beach, that territory with the pool, with the beach. And they charge you $10, right? And like $7 for children, but like $10 for an adult and $7 for children. And you can go between the beach and the pool. I don't know why, but I just really have a problem paying for a free beach. I feel like they're, you know, it's almost like someone saying, I'm selling water, and all they're doing is getting water out of the faucet at the back of the gas station, and they're selling cups of water. I don't know why. So, like, I try not to go there a lot. Because I'm like, I'm not paying $10 for a free beach. Anyway, a friend wants to go. Hey, Michael, I'm like, I'm like, for real, I could go to Buckrow. I could go anywhere else. Anywhere else except for paying for a free beach. But she said she knows somebody, so we're just going to go with that. So let's hope, because otherwise I'm going to have to say, gotta go. Just not down. That's where my cheap side comes in. I have prices for everything. Yeah, ask my friends. My friends are like, Janine, it's ridiculous. Sprayed rose water. I'm just going to blend that bad boy out. Blend it to your face. So whenever you do the highlight powder or the highlight concealer like I just did, make sure it blends into your face. Even though it's going to brighten up your eye and make your face look brighter towards the center, and it kind of tricks everyone to think you're more awake, you want it blended to your face. You don't want it sticking out. The whole highlight and contour culture has come out, and it's beautiful, and I love it because it helps slenderize us with the contour, and helps brighten and youthfulize. It's not a real word, but euthanize. No, that means you're killing somebody. Makes you look more useful, okay? But if you don't blend it to your face, it's going to make you look dead. Okay? You know, rest in peace, everybody. But you know, when you've looked before, you know, in the casket, you've looked and you're like, whoa, that's not how she looked. And that's why. And so you have to be very careful with your color choices. Like I said, message me a picture. Hey, Liquorisha, how are you? Message me a picture of yourself. I'm going to give you your unique foundation shade. If you want to know your highlight and contour shades, I'll give you those too. Completely free for helping me sharpen up my skills. You just need to send me a picture barefaced in front of a mirror or a window. I don't know why, you guys. I get those confused. Like, I know, like, when I look at it, I know what it is. But I always say it. And I try to say in my head, window, 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 or mirror, mirror, mirror. And I'm like, turn it to hit it again. So, because they're foundation sticks, you can technically leave it, but I like to set it with powder. Make sure it's blended really well. Because if it's not, and like you keep making faces, you're going to set creases in your face. Creases and wrinkles. So see, I'm holding my face very still. I'm using loose powder. This is the shade Poplin. There's a little hair. Okay. It's a full coverage loose powder. And I'm going right under the eye. Look. And it's a brightening. I love that. Like I said, I'm using Poplin, a very light shade. And see the difference it makes? Like I said, it's just gonna, I love it because it's full coverage, but I love it because it's not like super matte. It's again that natural finish. My girlfriend Whitney, she does this amazing thing, or she wears BB cream and just press or loose powder, and her skin looks like beach water, like a good beach water. Like, I just kind of look at it, and then she rinses it off, and she's like, now I have very bad skin, and she's like, it's getting better, you know, I got my customized skincare, it's getting better. But I'm like, it's a radiant look, because it looks like, I don't know if she's wearing makeup or not. That's kind of what I've gotten into recently. If you watch me from the beginning, you're like, girl, you have went from like full drag queen makeup to barely. And it's true. But for me, it's the season. So like in the summertime, it's not that I wear less makeup. I just wear different makeup. Because again, you're out in the sun, the heat, you're getting oily, you're getting sweaty. So it's easier to steer the way I'm steering. We're going to use Voile. This is another loose powder. And we're just going to use this for contouring. So these loose powders, just like the stick foundations, can be used for highlight and contouring. So really, that's what I kind of love, is that all of our products are multi-versatile. That's why I signed up for Younique. Because, like, you can't get that. Some products, if it says it's an eyeliner, it's a freaking eyeliner. Don't try. Ours, they're so versatile. You can use it for anything. I've used these pressed powder or these loose powders as what is it called? As eyeshadow. Super easy. Boom. I'm gonna do my nose, but I'm gonna take the top off again. I'm sorry for being unprofessional. But see how, like, so this is the loose powder. There's a mesh netting in there that makes sure you don't get too much. But I want more. So we're going to go right here at the nose. And now that I think about it, I've never used a loose powder as my nose contour. I've always used a press. So we'll see how this goes. We're going to go right here on this side of the nose. And you determine how tight you want your nose. I notice I'm only going to the bridge. I got in a couple of new techniques. I did some trainings. And only go out to the bridge and blend up to the brow. So I've been telling you wrong. Boom. So again, I like my nose a little bit shaped. There we go. And then a tip. Everyone's different though. Right here. If you're doing someone else, usually when I do a client, I use a fluffy brush and I just kind of construct around their nose. Because not everybody likes this unless they request something different. Because a lot of people, they're not used to this. And so as soon as you like do too much with the nose, you get this in the mirror. And you don't know what to do. And then now I'm going to take my fluffy brush and I'm just going right up to the eyebrow, into the eye. But yeah, you don't like, that's probably one of the worst things about doing hair or makeup is turning the mirror around and they do this. Because you know that means they have no clue what to say. And sometimes it's good and then sometimes it's not. So it's like, yay or nay. Like, which one are we doing? Whatever it is, I can fix it. So we're blending, like I said, right up into the eye. I don't mind it. The loose, though, is not as prolific as I would say the pressed is. But I ain't mad. And if you feel like you went too skinny, take that brush, boom, down the center. I'm not mad because it's not too tight, but it's not, I can still see it. Okay, so we're going up and back with it. Like I said, this is the shade Voyo. Now, we do carry this also in pressed. It's in the Unique Touch. Now, here's the cool thing. Here's the cool thing for your mommies and your daddies. So, right now, you can get one pressed powder or loose powder for $32, right? Well, you can get two for $30. Like, which one are you getting? So, I always get my powders in twos. Again, you can get a highlighter, contour, the face slimmer in 5 minutes, 5 pound, 5 minute weight loss. So you can do that. Or, oh, I almost got the ear. Or you can get your highlight. You can get your natural face shade and then we're just going to work it down. Or you can get your regular face shade, highlighter, contour. Or, but my girlfriend told me, give me my summer, winter, and my summer and winter color. I'm like, you're so small. Make sure. Now, here's the trick about the loose powder. If you do like I didn't take the top off, make sure you press it back on. So if you drop that, you're spilling it. Okay, so don't do that. Take your lessons. So here's my SPF setting powder. Here's the trick for SPF. No product has, there's no SPF, okay? At the end of the day, there is none, okay? But there's a rating scale. So what they do is they figure out their sun-blocking properties, and depending on how many you have is what your rating is. So, for instance, SPF 70, they have 70 points, or 100 points, you know, whatever their point scale is. And, well, it's 100 points. Oh, so look at that. Look at that. Which one are you going? So they got a 100-point scale. and whatever you hit is your SPF rating. So this foundation, or I'm gonna get it. SPF powder is a rating of 25. Okay, so it's SPF 25 is here. And all I'm doing is dusting on my face. A, it's setting my face, so perfect. So you don't need to do anything after this. B, it's mattifying. C, it's giving me those SPF properties, and you can put it on. Here's the other cool thing. I throw it in my beach bag. I do put it on the children. Like, sometimes Justice cares, and sometimes he really doesn't. Like, sometimes he's just like... And then, sometimes he's like, no, where's the spray? So it depends on his mood. And I'm just like, as long as you wear something, I could really give a darn, son. I don't care. But yeah, so that's his deal. But you can put it on. Girls love it. If you want to get your daughter a gift, and again, she wants powder, but you're not ready. Oh, is this Relax? We're going to use Relax. That's a good one, SPF powder. And right now it's free this month with your BB Flawless purchase, which is also a good younger generation gift because it's a light coverage. It has SPF in it as well. And super simple. Like, she can't jack it up. And there's only 6 shades, so she's going to fall into one of them. And like I said, it makes her feel like a woman, and it makes you feel like she's not a woman. It's super easy to do. Puts in her hand just like lotion. Tinted moisturizer, that's what it is. Okay, so I like to get, I like my young girls to start off that route before we start layering them. Then, you get a mask, and so y'all can mask together. Let's do some blush. I'm thinking Sophisticated. I would do Stunning because I'm wearing pink, but I kind of want, or Seductive. I mean, I said Sophisticated. Seductive. No, I do have the old blushers. These are more pigmented, but the same colors as the new ones. We're going to go here. Smile, put it on the apples, and fan back. If you have an oval or a round face, apples, fan back. If you have a flat face or you have a oblong, then just do the apples. Okay, don't fan back. It's gonna be different. You'll be like, oh, I see. You can try the technique and you can see which one works for you. But like I said, if you want a good blush, that's the way to do it. Since we use Relax, let's use it again as a highlight. So go in. My beachfront cooling product should be here today. And I gotta do some shipping. I got my 4D, third shipment of 4D, girls. I cannot keep them in it. I can't keep them in stock. Which, like, I'm super happy about, but it's like... Like, I had to tell my poor girlfriend, she was like, ooh, I really want the 4D. And I'm like, oh, yay. Well, I don't get them till July. She's like, pull your strings, do your magic, let me know how much it is. And I was like, I don't know how much it is, but you know I'm not getting them till July. But I forgot I had placed an order. I was so smart. Like, that's what I think about is I was so smart on myself. So I placed an order. And luckily I have 5 now, so had 6, she scooped it. So I have 5 4Ds left until July 12th. So if you are in need, let me know. So we're going right here at the base of the lash and just working and gearing up. But see, you see right there at the bottom, and then you lift. There we go. Boom. So this is the 4D mascara. There we go. So like I said, get your 4D. If you want to get it off the website, it will come on the 12th. Free shipping to you. But if you're like, I want it now. And that's why I keep some on hand. Younique tells us we don't have to keep stock. But I like to because, like I said, when mascara people, as soon as they see it's there, they're like, I want it. But there's no chill on mascara people. Now my foundation people, they're kind of chiller. They're like, I can wait 2 weeks, even though our shipping doesn't take that long. It's really, so I always say 7 to 10 days, and that's just to be safe. But for real, it is 5 to 7. And so now I'm just going back through the second go on the mid to lash to tips. Lift and extend. And then we're going to do a nice, cool lip gloss lip. Okay, so I'm going to use Purposeful. This is a really pretty eggplant lilac. Two turns. So do not turn the pencil. Turn the sharpener. And I gotta hold this here because I gotta dump out the shavings. It's kind of embarrassing. So I love this lip liner because, funny thing, it's a lip liner and an eyeliner. But it's super buttery. I love it because it's just, like I said, you can tell it just runs on my lips. It's really cute as, like I said, a lip liner. It's very light and subtle as an eyeliner. As you see, it has that purple foil, which confuses some people. This is for the Younique foundation. So what it is it's a safe haven retreat for hair. For sexually abused women and children to get their healing to become a survivor versus a victim. And it's a really cool process and journey. And each product with that purple flourish, Sitting Pretty, Hopeful Splurge, Purposeful, there's the Defend Innocence collection. All those products, they go directly, those funds go to the Younique Foundation. Now, or if you're like, oh, I'm not a fan of those colors, but I love the cause, like I gotta do something. The other cool thing you can do is once you total out, do round up your order, and all those monies go to them. And you can round it up anyway, like you can round it up on the cent side, and I have a lot of people, and I thank you, who are doing that, and so I thank you so much. You can do it on the cent side. You can do a monthly donation of $1 or $5. I do the 5. It just comes automatically out of my funds every month. This is a shade Lovable. It's a little baby pink. It's like, why are you talking? I love this applicator. It's very soft. Did you know OJ is out of jail? I thought he was in jail. I learned something new every day. But look at that. Like I said, with that Purposeful liner, by itself, it's a light baby pink. Again, really good for girls, or if you're not really, like, totally into the makeup thing. It's a super pigmented lip gloss. Cute little mirror on the back for easy application. Let's see, this is a nice little beach airy look. Relax on the eyes. Stick foundation mixed with concealer. Full coverage. 4D mascara and brows. Like, what's not to love? I don't know, so I'm not going to say anything. Everything's available at www.queenj9.com. If you need any help, message me, friend and follow, and I'll help you. Thank you so much. #LashQueenLife.